Hey y'all, hey. You know that moment the phone ring when you're trying to record a video and an impromptu video? Like, this is supposed to be easy, okay? I don't want to have to prepare. I just want to be able to jump on and jump off, with ease. I may be doing more of these cell phone videos than I used to. One, because it's just so much easier. I can talk to you guys whenever I want for the most part. I just want to, I have to make sure the lighting is halfway decent and all that other stuff. Me and the lighting and all these nuances with these YouTube videos, I tell you, I need work, okay? But anyway, I just came to you because right now I feel so irresponsible, and I am 100% okay with that. I am not doing anything that I'm supposed to be doing necessarily. I've just totally been going on autopilot for the last few months, and I'm trying to get myself back into the swing of things. And honestly, I'm not in a hurry to add everything back into my life right now. I'm kind of enjoying the fact that I can spend a little more time with family, and I'm trying to, edge additional time so I can talk to people that I care about and love over the phone a little more often. Now, all of us, let me think. Yeah, most of the people that I talk to over the phone, including myself, we are some talkers. We are some chatterboxes. We are long-winded, and we will talk. We will pull a shift. We might do a double on the phone. No word of a lie. If we're not regurgitating the same story all over again, like, what, girl? Yes, girl, and repeating the story in a different paraphrasing and stuff, then we are coming up with other subjects. We are finding a reason. We're watching TV together on the phone. Just all of that, right? And I know you know what I'm talking about, some of y'all, many of you. But anyway, so with my nerves kind of like all over the place, like I get a moment to be calm and then my nerves just go boom, boom, boom all over again. So what's happening is, with this irresponsibility, I'm getting the urge to shop. And I'm shopping for things that I need, but I'm also shopping for things that I don't necessarily need. And so what I decided, I feel the inner product junkie trying to rear its ugly head again, and it does that like at least once a year. And instead of impulse shopping or just doing it on an impulse, what I decided to do was sort of do, I wouldn't say a wish list, but I go online and I window shop. I've been window shopping for these products, and what's really different for me is that I am shopping for product lines. While I may not get the entire line of something, I am actually looking at like 2 to 3 products out of a line to use together. For example, last year I did, for the first time in my entire life, I used the Diva Curl line. I did a co-wash and then used this leave-in and the gel for my wash and go. Now granted, it was a nice fluffy light feeling wash and go. It only lasted 3 to 4 days, but I mentioned to you all that I wanted to try their Decadence, the rest of the Decadence line. I only used the pre-poo out of it because the other stuff was sold out on Groupon. So I decided, okay, Groupon doesn't advertise or hadn't advertised these products to me specifically, but I know that they have these sales and coupons. Went out there on Groupon. I'm like, okay, the coupon and yeah, the promo code that they have now is for restaurants and things to do, so it doesn't apply. But I did a search on Living Social, which I believe is now owned by Groupon in some way, for the Diva Curl products, and they have a lot of them. So I said, well, what I'll do, because Living Social is running 20% off right now. I think the code is SAVE20. I could be completely wrong. If I am, I'll leave the correct information in the description. But I'm like, okay, this may be a good opportunity for me to get some of these products at a discount, because they are not cheap. They're not cheap. But this is a hair channel, and I did want to try that line to see how it would work on my hair. I have type 4 hair, as you guys know, and there are different porosities and different levels. I got 4A, 4B, 4C. People look at me and don't believe I have 4C, but I do have some 4C mixed in, okay? It's just the truth. It's just how it is, the nature of the beast, all right? So, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. And I think what I'm going to, and usually when I shop around too online, I always look for promo codes either through YouTube, which is a search engine. It's the #2 search engine next to Google, which is #1, and Google owns YouTube, but that's a whole different topic. Anyway, I'll search for promo codes between Google and YouTube before I make a purchase. And if I can't find one and I just have to have the product, then I'll go ahead and buy. But what I'm finding is that a lot of these products are pricey. So anytime if I find any deals, I will certainly drop that to you either on Facebook, on my Facebook page, at RallyGirl, if I am RallyGirl, if you're not there. If you're part of the Glorious Crown Legacy, I'll drop it there, which is my private Facebook group. And yeah, and where else? I'm on Twitter also, but I don't know if I have to be remembering stuff. And I tend to drop information in areas where I feel like I'm going to get some sort of a response, so that I know people saw it. That's just how I am naturally, you know. I like the exchange, the engagement. If you're not part of the Glorious Crown Legacy and you want to do that, then certainly come on over to Facebook, and join. Right now, my hair is in a protective style. Isn't that pretty? It's in a protective style. My hair is twisted up under here, and a few months ago, well, yeah, I would say not a few months ago, yeah, October I started a strong and long challenge, and it was a challenge for me to participate even though I hosted it, just because life happened or whatnot. So I wasn't able to really get in there and participate like I wanted to with everyone, even though I was doing the challenge. But the engagement aspect was just not on par for what I like, okay? If you did participate in that, and I do apologize, but I certainly hope that you got, your hair grew and got stronger, and you just saw results that you were looking for. I mean, the journey is not over for us, for whatever it is. If we just want to keep healthy hair, or, if we want to continue to grow it out, whatever it is, our journey continues. But in the meantime, between time, since I am being irresponsible, it has given me a chance to start really watching some of my favorite YouTube channels that I hadn't done in a while. So right now, Curly Proverbs is hosting a hair growth challenge, okay? A beast mode hair growth challenge. If you aren't familiar with her, head over to the channel, browse it, subscribe, join in on the challenge. I am planning to participate. She has 2 streams. One started February 1st. The other one is going to be February 14th. And she did it this way to give people a chance to purchase the ingredients they may need for their hair. All that information is over on her channel in the description of her last video, the live stream video. And I have been doing the Ayurvedic way of living, as well as way of caring for my hair. And I mentioned that in my previous one of my previous videos. If you go back a few videos, just go over to the channel, you'll see that I did some recipes for you guys. So you can, and those recipes, I think 1 or 2 of them came from Curly Proverbs. So you could do that as some DIY to help with strengthening your hair with herbs and just natural ingredients and stuff. So I've been rambling and everything, and I kind of forgot what I was saying. But anyway, her challenge is 3 months, so from February to May. Hashtag Supportasista. Go on over and support, show some love. And then also, if you are interested in any Black-owned businesses and patronizing, I have a few of them for you. One would be the Puff Cuff clamp. I've reviewed that clamp previously. If you have not seen that video, just head over to my channel and in the search area, just type in Puff Cuff. There are a couple of videos that feature the Puff Cuff. Also, you have one of my favorite authors, Beverly Jenkins. She is a romance history author, and she does so well with engaging with her fans. And like on Facebook, our community is Bevyville. Check it out. Get in on the madness. You will not regret it. Okay, a lot of people kind of turn their nose up at like romance. I'm not really into that, and quite honestly, I don't consider myself into romance novels either. But her stories are you're getting a story with some romance in it. That's how I've always seen her work. And so you're going to learn about Black history, things that aren't in the books, or I shouldn't say aren't in the books. They're in a book, but you don't hear about them often. They're just, I won't do it justice running my mouth. I'm going to leave her website below. That way you can kind of read some synopsises on a few of her books. Also, Adiva Naturals. I've never tried the product, but it is a Black-owned natural hair and skincare company. If you've ever tried that brand, please let me know. A sister actually commented on my what video was that? My Shea Moisture video, when we were having a conversation about everything that was going on with them a few months back. She commented and suggested that I try Adiva Naturals, and I have not yet tried it, but I do plan on choosing some hair products from their website. Also, ToniDaley.com. I've been riding with Toni Daley for a long time. She is a YouTuber here. I love her channels. Like she has a blog channel and a hair channel, and she's just so everyday people. And I believe I mentioned her here once before. Just everyday people, and I just like when people are authentic and just approachable and just seems so real. So that's why I'm shouting out, and I tend to shout out people that I believe in or products that I believe in for the most part. And then FingerComber.com, that is a black hair wig company, and that's what I'm wearing today. And I have a video coming up on a review and all that other stuff. Also, who else? Did I tell you Toni Daley? ToniDaley.com. I'm sorry, let's go back. ToniDaley.com sells jewelry, art, hair. And I'm rambling on and on, so I'm going to try to cut this a little bit shorter. There's another. Brown Girl Reading. We are doing a read along. She is a booktuber. I have mentioned her to you before. Another very authentic and real individual. I feel like I know her. Feel like we are friends. We go way back, since I think at least 2012. I've been following her and engaging with and corresponding with her, and I could watch her and listen to her talk all the time. She just sounds like the teacher that I believe she is, and she just does so well with reviewing books. And she is responsible for a lot of the books that I have purchased in the past few years, quite frankly. And she has also inspired me to get back into my reading, and it makes me, because I've always been a reader, but then I started adding other things to my schedule, and following her channel helps me remove some things from my schedule so I can get back into reading. Now, this year I had a 10 book, and I know that's lowballing it, but a 10 book minimum for the year. That was my goal, and I've already finished 2 books. I'm working on 2 more. I'm reading 2 at a time this month. We are doing a read along through her channel. We're reading Tar Baby by Toni Morrison. I'm sorry. Tar Baby by Toni Morrison. Head over to Brown Girl Reading if you want to read along and participate, and if you want some quality book reviews. Okay, guys, I think I've covered everything so far that I was going to cover. Let me see. Oh, we're 15 minutes in. This was a long video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Join the family and go ahead and subscribe. Set your notifications so you'll be among the first to get my uploads. And guys, I was considering naming you. You are fam. And my husband said Rally Burgers, but somehow I don't believe that's going to fly. I just think it's so cute to have nicknames for my people. And I want to give you nicknames, and I'm like, no, this is not appropriate. I can't be calling people that, and even though it is cute. But Rally Burger is definitely, I thought it was cute when he said it, but somebody else already has that. And I don't want to get in trouble. Okay? And so, and I wanted to be a little bit more relative to the channel. But Rally Burgers is so cute. Okay, guys, until the next video, live simply and be kind. Be kind as you can be no matter what, because when nobody is looking, God is watching. Smooches.